DJ just showed up.
What up, guys?
How are you?
Good, I'm
Donnie
great.
D.
I'm great.
He's great, he's grand. Alright, before we go over in the next bay, because I think we're going to work on the budget hatch today, finally, is a quick update on my car. Yesterday, I was able to throw half of my suspension in because I still need to order coilovers. So I got like the whole bottom stuff down. And I got myself a brand new Nismo power brace, which I'm so pumped on, this whole piece right here. Now, it's a little extra. I could have braced the stock ones and saved a couple dollars, but I needed these new brackets because mine were all bent up. These right here. And I was having the hardest time trying to find a clean set used, so it was easier just to buy it new, and I think it was like right around 200, which is a lot of money, but to know it's all set and ready to go, painted everything, I'm happy about it, and everyone I know that switched to power brace says they do not regret it. So best part of the day, we got Young Tuck out here. What's up, Young Tuck? What are you doing over there? Trying to find food? If you guys haven't seen, Young Tuck's got his own merch. Drew's handling that on his own side, so I'm gonna put the link in the description if you want a Young Tuck t-shirt. They're pretty sick. Oh, and stickers, of course. What is Hecklemans?
What's up?
Hi,
What's up?
What's going on?
Hello!
Oh, it's Gyp's here. Oh. What are you doing, dude?
What up, homie?
What are you doing?
Doing stuff that doesn't matter right now, but it makes me feel better, cause
Hold fast. You ain't going fast.
so you gotta hold it so you can go fast. Get it? Like
Drew Tube, what's up?
Clean to the toolbox.
Okay. How's school been?
Good. Still don't have a truck. Still haven't fixed my car. Oh, look, I did make an intake. I need to get like hose.
No, look at that. Where's the intake? Down there, boy. Water resistant. Who knows? What's been holding up the budget hatch for the most part, it still needs a whole shakedown, but he needed a map sensor and the wiring for it so we can convert his car to speed density, so we can lose that intake because it just doesn't fit, looks like ass, and all that in speed density is the wave. So parts finally came in. Jip sucked it up and, you know, bought it finally, right? It's nothing.
it's literally not a thing.
Today we're gonna wire that up to the breakout box, install it somewhere in the vacuum system, and clean up the engine bay, and get this thing ready for a base map so we can finally drive it. Did you finish your brakes? Did you finish your brakes?
They're on. I gotta put that pin on the actual pedal. I brought that. Okay. I brought a bunch of hardware.
Is it like, oh, you have to fix the exhaust too.
I know. I gotta cut that, and you're gonna weld that.
Yeah. Exhaust, brake pedal, map sensor, and bass tune, and then hitting. Wish us luck.
I wasn't in the slot.
Let's just take a second. Don actually has been putting work on his S14. I wired it up the other night, and she is almost ready to run. Look at this. Very impressed with Don so far. Car looks absolutely amazing. It's gonna do. Hopefully, I mean, luckily we didn't have to touch the motor at all, which saves us a crap ton of time. So we were able to just drop it in after we prepped this bay. So I wired it all up. All we're waiting on is the ECU, and she should run. And I'm so pumped for him. He got the interior in last night, so you're gonna see Don on the track very soon. All right, DJ, is your bitch finna hit today?
I fucking hope so. I want to drive this thing.
Is it even registered?
No.
Okay. Is it insured?
No.
I need help.
All right, so I had him tuck the igniter and everything underneath so we don't really see it. It's on the way of everything. We'll get these right in a minute. Last thing, we mocked up the map sensor, chilling right there. We have it hooked up to the vacuum. Now we have to do kind of the hard part, and that's wire it into the breakout box on the ECU, and that should really be it. It's not too difficult. I don't know what you're doing now, but
Fender brackets.
Fender brackets.
But the bolt broke off in the frame rail, so now you got to drill it out and self-tapper it. But we're working on this right now. So handsome.
This is the plug for the map sensor, and we have to make this somehow go into your ECU.
My nose. I got tickled so bad.
Alright guys, so you're probably curious what the hell we're running for an ECU, and we're actually running a Nismotronic ECU, and what that essentially does, it's a stock ECU that's modded. So essentially someone puts a chip in the ECU that allows you to tune the factory ECU. It comes with like a USB cable that literally comes out of it. It's pretty cool. Plug it right into your laptop. You can real-time tune it, and I think it's like $450 if you send your ECU in, which is like super affordable from a modded ECU standpoint. He has a breakout box somewhere. I gotta find it. But if you see this cord right here, it plugs into an external box that I can run new pinouts into, so you can run extra sensors like this map sensor. And I gotta make this work with it somehow. Here it is. This is the box. So we're gonna open this up and you're gonna see there's like a little board inside that we can put wires into. Alright guys, so here's the breakout box. This, of course, this plugs into the ECU. This is where the wire's gonna come out. If you open it up, there's a little board in here. And then as you can see, here's the circuits we're gonna have to use. We're gonna have to ground it out. We're gonna have to put it on a constant 12 volt. And then this should basically be our banks for our new sensors. So I have all the wires ran into the correct banks. I'm so pumped I saved the wires from when I did my chassis harness because now I was able to use all different wires, so it's really easy to keep track of what I'm doing. Now we have a power from the ECU to power the unit. We have a ground from the ECU, of course, to ground out. We have a 5 volt out for the sensors, and then we have a sensor ground and a bank for the sensor to basically give the readings to the ECU.
So while Jimmy's messing with wiring, we're gonna check up on Randall. Oh boy.
Stubby flathead. Got him. Oh boy, she hits! Ew!
Donald just threw his new master in and it seems like it's...
Oh my god!
What?
Squirting all over me.
That's good.
Hey.
Oh, nice.
Alright guys, so I just made the harness for the pinout box and I'm pretty stoked on it. Donovan, do the honors. So I did the loom and everything. So we have it coming out and then this splits because this is going to go to the gauge. Or the sensor, so that looks great. And in this, I ran out of loom, so I'm gonna have to use this electro tape because you won't see it. But this just kind of goes into the ECU to give it a ground and a power. So very, very happy on how it came out. Now let's go do the shitty part and wiring into the ECU. These wire right here on our pinout, we have our 12 volt switch, which is our black and white, and we have our ground, which is just black. So we're gonna chop into this and put it in the system. Here it is, the harness running through the firewall. We got our sensor, I know it's dark in here. And then we have our vacuum sensor going to intake, and we should be all set. Ideally, you need an intake air temperature sensor too to really fine tune it, but for now, this will get it going.
Yeah, we're just gonna half-ass it.
Alright, so we're gonna do a leak down test, or like a boost leak test on Jib's car now to make sure there's no vacuum leaks, of course, so we don't tune out a vacuum leak and it runs like dick. Did you just finish your master cylinder?
Yeah.
She done?
Yep.
She done?
Yeah.
Come on. Hey, she done?
Yeah.
Where you going?
She's done.
How done?
Done.
Are you ready to drive it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Gotta.
So it is time to do a boost leak test. And so what we got is, of course, we got our bike valve. We got our car tire valve. And what we did was we have a PVC, basically end cap with a bike or car valve on the end of it, motorcycle car valve. Right here with a coupler on the turbo, so we're gonna put pressure in the system and see if it leaks. Hook her up. Do it again. Hold off. Do it again. Let off the air. As you can hear, it's like
right here, right here.
hissing air in the front. Do you see it? Plug
Right
it.
here.
That coupler's leaking. All right, we're gonna tighten this coupler, go from there. Honestly, once you fix one, another one's gonna come, and it's a chasing process, especially with like a lot of intercool piping and stuff and cheap couplers, but it's not too bad. There's a blockout plate chilling right here to delete the EGR that was previously on here, and it's hissing air. That's really our big leak, so we're gonna fix that.
Longer than that.
What is this?
You don't have to fucking talk shit.
When in doubt.
And now we wait.
Oh, hold on. Shit's getting weird. All right, we're good. Oh, we good in the wall.
Yeah, it's gonna clip.
Keep on going.
Oh, okay.
Watch out for that oil.
Nice work.
You got that.
Keep going. Oh, DJ, you're pedaling. What are we leaking? Oh, Donald, what is you doing, baby? Oh boy. Yes. I guess not. Well, it stopped leaking. Oh no, it's leaking. So, how is it?
It's great.
Why?
It's tight.
Why is your ball valve not working? Did you hear that?
Yeah, I
That
heard
sounded
it.
sick. All right, guys. So DJ's ball valve is stuck shut, but it sounds pretty sick. I'll take it. Dude, it looks so cool just seeing this thing run again. This looks so natural to me. Like DJ in his Sylvia, like. That's pretty cool.
I like
Horn approves.
Horn approves?
Yeah.
It sounds so different, doesn't it?
Well, it doesn't leak. It has not 10 exhaust leaks. Different manifold.
It's running smoother too.
Yeah.
A lot smoother. Sounds like a healthy SR.
This is sick, dude. I love seeing my friend's car like finally hit. We gotta hook his we gotta put a fan switch on his radiator because his fans were hardwired, and now it doesn't really cut it. So we're gonna put a temp switch on him. Gotta make sure it doesn't leak any other fluids. Tie up a few wires, and this car is back on the road, guys. I hope this is a big moment for you guys, because for me, it's awesome to see this car back on the road and running really well. I mean, for parking lot driving, but still.
You got a coolant leak somewhere.
Can we start your car now?
Yeah.
Come on, let's start it.
You need coolant.
I know. I just need to put water in it.
No.
Nah, we don't need water.
Dry.
Air cooled.
What are you doing, man?
We're sanding the words down.
Don't you wish you had something that was electric style?
Nah,
No?
sketchy.
This looks sketchy.
Nah,
Dude's using my block of what I use to drive my car.
I asked for a painter set.
nice, dude.
Yeah, you just gotta work at it.
It was at this point he knew this bitch was dry as fuck.
You feeling confident? Did you do anything to try and help your idol?
Longer intake. That's it.
All right, let's start her up. Come on, Drew.
Randy! Will it hit?
You have a hitting SR20. Moment of truth in 3, 2,
Make sure to add a gear so you don't kill Jip.
Yeah, can you? Is it?
1. Doesn't seem too promising. You know, you switch all those oil packs.
Come on. There you go, boy.
Oh yeah, cylinder 2 is misfiring.
New coil pack. Demands.
Let's hope she runs.
Why up there? You're such an asshole.
Still misfiring. Okay. Let's try something else.
We're gonna swap injectors around just real quick to see if it's the injector. Might as well. Oh, fuck me, these are
Those things are so hard to get.
Let's go, Mr. Misfire.
The fighting words.
We'll put their car together. First guy cheap shot me, bro. I'm already in the doorway. This is when he comes at me.
Dude, I'll tell you in a pro.
Oh, why don't you do that when we can do the fair one?
Oh, you slapped him. He really. Now what?
He's cheap shotting. He's cheap shotting.
That's why.
We have a boof injector, ladies and gentlemen. On that note, put in a not boof injector.
That's more recovery than before.
Fuck me.
It has really, really bad idle recovery. It idles fine, it idles a little high. That's kind of a sign of a bad IAC. So the IAC harness is right here, and we can unplug it. It doesn't even phase the car. I mean, it runs exactly the same without it. It's real. I mean, all the signs point to a bad IAC, which we kind of called a while ago. But the ejector was probably being faulty for a while, and that's probably what caused a lot of the breakup. So I'm happy we caught that. And Drew's new intake should definitely help a lot. So we gotta find a new IAC somewhere. I don't know where the hell we're gonna find one, because new, they're dumb expensive, and I think we should be good. Hopefully. I mean, she's running great. That's good news. Well, Drew Tube, how do you feel?
Better. Gonna find an IAC. If we can't find one in the next few days, we'll go get one online. Rush order that, John. Go to the DMV Friday. Car show next weekend, boy. Me, DJ, and Jimmy are out here.
And hopefully, if Don can find a goddamn ECU.
No one cares about your NAE 30. Go ahead. You wanna do it? You wanna do it?
Barcelona.
Oh, I just got a bow to the ear.
There's more where that came from.
I definitely had an extension on getting my car running because I was supposed to eat a backwood if I didn't get it running while they were in Florida. Didn't have a daily driver, but I still owe YouTube something. So here goes nothing.
Hold on, catch your breath first.
Cheers. I know, dude.
Through
Honestly.
the nose, out the mouth.
I got a chaser. Beautiful. Thank you, Horn.
Remember, guys, drink responsibly. Drew's of age.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Brother.
Ew.
Get it. To the face, to the head. Ew. I can taste it.
Oh,
That was easy.
what is it, Jip?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Congratulations, YouTube.
I hope you guys are happy. Don't have to eat any of these. All good.
It was cool. We got a few cool things happen. DJ drove his car. Of course, we got to button up a few things. It's leaking at the rack fittings, and it has a drip of coolant somewhere. And we got to put a fan switch on, but that's easy. It's really, really awesome to see the Sylvia back on the road, kind of. And we got Drew's car runs, which is sick. I mean, it's running decent. We just got to do the IAC. It's gonna be awesome to get back on the road. We're all gonna be on the road soon. I know you guys bust our balls all the time about not driving our cars, but unless you live in the Northeast, don't talk shit because no one wants to drive their cars in this type of weather. And honestly, we're all unregistered right now because we're all unregistered for the winter. But whatever. That's it. So my valve springs for my engine, which I've been going absolutely insane trying to get, finally show up on Monday, which means I can get my head done, which means I can get my engine back together, which means I can go in the car and I can actually get this thing goddamn together and not sit here looking like an asshole. But that's about it for today. It was a really nice time seeing all the guys and everything, but I don't know. What else? Am I missing anything, Donald?
That's about it.
That's about it. So there it is. You guys know the deal. Like, comment,
Subscribe and stay tuned for more content. Ew, you didn't say that.
No, dude, I'm ending it. Can I end? I never end it.
I'm ending it.
Big Horn.
I'm ending it.
All three of us, ready?
Have a good night.
Have a good night.
Great night.
Good night.
Bye.
Great night.
All right, I'm out.